Alright, welcome back to our guide walkthrough for Penumbra Prisoner of Fate. So in this last section, there's two pathways. You want to go to the right because the left path is blocked. But there's not really any danger here. So there is a spooky little guy back in there. But there's not really anything to do in this section, so you can just kind of run through it. That first door does not open. But once you see this long hallway with this light at the end, this one does open. And I think all doors are switches up, whereas all non-door switches go down. So, no, door switches are up, non-door switches are down.
Look, it's our good friend Artifact 6060.
Yep. Which we know what happens every time we touch one of these. It activates a memory sequence. So what is Red's backstory? We don't really get a whole lot of it in the lore.
We do not. We just, from the original games, we know he's a miner and a crazy miner, but we don't know much about him. In this game, reveals his name is Thomas, and the lore shows that some people related to him, probably his parents, were involved in a dig, an archaeological dig in the 60s, I believe, that involved these artifacts. And they tried to tell the world, and the architects, or the archaic.
The archaic, yes.
The archaic was like, nope, that didn't happen. And they just MIB washed that stuff.
Yeah, so for this one, you got to open up the clock, and then you kind of like spin this around, and that'll activate these hands. The hands do eventually stop, but there's not anything you got to do. You just kind of wait until they land on the symbols. And you have to take close note of these symbols, because some of these symbols look very similar. We have breast cancer awareness, we've got lightning bolt, and we've got horizontal bubbles. So, or like a kind of like a music note. But remember these, something like that. But remember that these are two horizontal ones and these are two vertical ones. So the hand is pointing to the horizontal ones. So it's easy to get those two mixed up. So come over here and open up this door.
And turn off the lights.
Yeah, you can see that when this light flickers, you can kind of see lights. So what you want to do is you turn off the light, and then you can see the books are glowing. And you got to do the same thing to this lamp over here. That might confuse some people. But you come over here, and we see breast cancer awareness. We've got horizontal bubbles, the cup, and over here we've got the lightning bolt. So let's pull those three out. And you got to pull it all the way. It has to stick. Your character will let go if you pull it all the way out, like automatically. So make sure you pull it all the way out. And I will kind of push this bookcase out, and you can come in here. It may be kind of hard to see, but there's a note on the floor. So make sure you pick up the note, read the note, and then it'll set fire to this spider web. Take that, spiders.
We remember what you did last game.
Yeah, it's a good thing there's no combat in this one. Ooh, spooky! Ooh. Yeah, in the first Penumbra game, there was physics-based combat where you had to wiggle around stuff and smack enemies out of the way.
It was no good.
Yes, using the power of Artifact 66D, we were able to bust through this wall, I think, yep, which allows us to go this way. Come on, Red, come on.
It'll be slow for a little bit. You're just gonna have to...
It's like a train, it takes a mile to get going. Alright, we got our glow stick. Though we do have to be careful with the glow stick in this area, because it is not always safe. Remember, doors are up, and
non-doors are down.
So go down here. Once you find this hole, you know you're going the right way. Um, see, no, it's not that one. It's this way? Is it through this door? No, this is a bonus area.
You gotta save and everything.
Yep, you might want to save there, because there's some dangerous stuff coming up. Once you go through that red door, and you're in this area, this is the area you want to turn off the light. Because you hear that big crash, that means you can't go back that way. So be on the lookout for any lights. There are two colors of lights that you're really looking for, and that is red and purple. If you see a red light, it's leading you to a switch. Non-door switches are down. There are two switches that you have to activate in this area. Oop, that's the other light. The purple light is the monster. You have to be very careful when traversing this area. If you run, there's a good chance that the monster can hear you. So you have to be very careful when you're moving about. There's the second switch. When you throw that switch, the game will save because there's a very good chance that you will interact with the monster in this area. It's kind of hard to see in this area, so I definitely suggest turning up the gamma to maximum. And even then it can be a little bit difficult to see. But once you throw those two switches, you're looking for green. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn.
If you hide on the corner, he will not see you. I don't know why. I mean, you think, well, it's obvious you stand in the middle, he'll see you. But in the corner, you think he'd also see you. He does not.
He can't see you as long as you put your glow stick away. So make sure you put your glow stick away, and if you ever run into the monster, hide in a corner. Oh, you also want to avoid these goos, these piles of goo at the bottom, because they slow you down and make you pant. You can press E and Q to kind of derp around corners, but you're looking for these green lights. The green lights kind of guide you the way you're going. Ah, there it is. Once you get to this hole, you are home free. Pull down the switch. And that opens this gate. But oh no! The monster busted through! Oh no! Run, 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 run! What are we gonna do? We're running, we're running! Oh no, turn gate!
And you die!
Or something. That's just the end of Chapter 1. Once you hit that part, then you are home free. And we just have to wait for Counter Current Games to finish the series, which hopefully they will do in
a timely fashion.
A timely fashion. So that's our guide. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe and whatnot for more videos like this one. Peace.